Once again in Sydney, we have a family mourning the loss of a 19-year-old who has taken an ecstasy pill. She's lost her life, and it again focuses the extraordinary availability and use of this and other drugs among young people after decades of fighting this war on drugs.
So isn't it about time that as a society we finally declare that the war on drugs is actually over? We lost. It's time to get over it and start coming up with alternatives. And one of those could be some kind of regulated industry so that we can clean it up and make sure that some of these drugs that these kids are going to ingest, because they're going to ingest them anyway, no matter what we say, are at least a lot more pure than some of the muck that's out there on the market at the moment.
So we put them on the same level as the drugs that you have to buy from behind the counter at your local chemist. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, some sort of regulated industry, not decriminalising it, but somehow, look, I don't know what all the answers are. We've been scratching our head for 30, 50 years.
No
one's got an answer for this, but I think we have to concede we have spent billions of dollars. The amount of resources that we've used, both federally and in this state, in this so-called war on drugs, we've just been throwing it away, and I think it's now time to look for some serious alternatives.
And if there's regulation, they'll still be using the drugs, but it may well be that if you take away that cachet of something that's illegal, you then have to go through the process of purchasing it with the accommodation, maybe even you need a prescription of some kind. That may provide some sort of a gateway that will make someone pause before they use the drugs.
I think you see it's a tragic loss for a family to experience the loss of a teenage daughter who's on the cusp of setting off on a career and realising all of her life's ambitions. But you have to look at it in context too. It's one death. In a 3-year period, about 80 people have died from toxic overdoses through the use of ecstasy. Compare that to the amount of assaults and the victims all around of Australia through alcohol abuse. Then you can start talking about hypocrisy in this society.